learned from the earlier session. Now let me introduce our expert for this session, Dr. Satyaprakash Yadav sir. It's my honor to introduce Dr. Satyaprakash Yadav sir, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, Gorakhpur. Sir holds a PhD from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University and completed his postdoctoral research at the Federal Institute of Education, Science and Technology, Brazil. With over 17 years of teaching experience and a year in the software industry, Sir's research interest includes digital image processing, information retrieval, and software engineering. His work focuses on advanced image processing techniques for medical image analysis and automated diagnostic systems. Sir has contributed significantly to the academic community as editor-in-chief, associate editor, and guest editor for several reputed journals. He has also edited books with publishers like CRC Press and Bantam Books. We are delighted to have Dr. Satyaprakash Yadav sir with us today and look forward to learn from his expertise. Now, I would like to call Dr. Satyaprakash Yadav sir for this session.
Thank you, Neha. Thank you very much, and good afternoon to everyone. नमस्कार सर।
नमस्कार, कैसे हैं डॉक्टर साहब?
बस आपका आशीर्वाद है। Could I start, sir?
हाँ, sure, please.
Yeah, I'm presenting my screen. Wait. Screen is visible, sir?
हाँ, visible है.
Yeah. Good afternoon to everyone. So I would like to start the session, and I would highlighted the session by the three part. First, we will discuss the AI which are used by the general people like me, like academy, and normal people, schools and general purpose. And second part will be the industry purpose, that what the industry are using and which prospect they are using of the AI, and differentiate between these two, what the difference of the AI used in the academic and AI used in the industry. And at the third stage, we will discuss what the role of AI in our research work activity and social work activities, why it's important and why it is needed, and we are bending with the AI system. So those we will discuss in the third sections. So they basically I had categorized in the three sections, and I would like to highlight what I will cover in this session. First, I would like to discuss in the academic AI, that is the LLM, which are used for the generate human language, and AGI, which are used for the intellectual task like decision making and some calculation working, automation work like that. Next is multi-headed latent technology that is recently involved by the US, and they are working for the automation process. Next is the process reward model. It is also, these all are the types of AI. It's AI methods and technology which are used by the industry nowadays, which we need to know about the concept and why they are improving day by day AI. So next is the process reward model, which are basically used for the general purpose for the reasoning, decision making, or some common sense area where we need to take the decision or apply the rules and regulation of the governments. Like suppose we are asking the AI how the court case could be filed in India. Though AI will suggest the steps to file the case in the court, though these are the process reward model which we will discuss, and they had trained, and how they will train we will discuss it into that. Next is the multi-token prediction, where we are discussing with the AI, chat GTP and other AI tool which are generating the content and storytelling or something what you are needing, like a thesis writing, like paper writing, like any content you needed to write, what they are writing, is it true or is it copied from somewhere else, how they are creating the content, these all the things will be discussed in the MTP. These are the later on we will discuss in the detail. We have PPT with that. And next is the model benchmarking. It is totally used by the industry. It is nowadays the industry fully bended with the model benchmarking. What it is the method, it is a technology which fetch the perfect AI that could be automatically develop their framework of the industry. So these are the tools which we will discuss in the later on section. And next, in the third section, we will discuss AI tool selection. What the selection we need to use of the AI, why it is why this method is important, why which AI is important to you, which AI belonging to you, like this type of questions and answers we will discuss in the AI tool selection. That is the third section of the discussion. So this is the highlight of the PPT. Now come to the first section of the space, that is the highlight of AI, which the normal nowadays people are using in the general purpose or in the academic purpose. In the general purpose, the people are using intelligent document processing. I would like to take an example. Like suppose we have an image. We wanted to create image having the text, not a pure image of the JPG and a PNG file, but the JPG and PNG file having the text, like some paragraph, some textual format is there, and we need to convert it into the Word format. What we are doing, we go to the Google Lens and other AI tool model, and we uploaded our image file, and it will automatically convert it into the text format. This is the good. Okay, but if anyone has among us have tried, though I would requested that you may try. Suppose there is an image having the text. What you need to do, you need to click on that. Means image to image. Suppose we are taking the image having the text and again create that image of the same image, and that image if you are uploading on the Google Lens or some other AI tool, it will not be able to convert in the normal text format, where single format and original image was easily available to convert into the normal text format from the image. But if the twice it will be encrypted, it will not be easy to convert in the text format. For that, there is a auto ML, that name is the neural architecture search. Industry has already developed and they are using since the 2022. And now nowadays it is very much useful for the industry, for the automation, that is called intelligent document processing. In either in image format, either in PDF format, either in any of the documentation format you are using, and that has image or that has text, this is the tool by which you can easily be converted the actual format of the source file, where in Google Lens was not to be converted the actual format of the source file. It was converted, but 40 to 60% was incorrect on that, like comma, semicolon, some error, some symbols involved in the conversion format, where intelligent document processing is a tool of the AI which directly converted exact format of the source file. So though this is an advanced AI technique which I would like to discuss here. Next is the mixture of expert. What is the mixture of expert? It is the mixing of the multiple AI model. I would like to take an example. Suppose I had an image and I wanted to extract some feature from that image. Like there is my image, my selfie is there, and I wanted to fetch my some spot in the face. What the method is there? There is several method previously, like PCNN, ICA, PCA, and other is the KNN, which we already use since the 2015 and 17. Though KNN, what was doing? KNN was creating the range of that area and fetch that total area, not a particular portion where it is existed. But by the mixture of expert, there are lots of automated method involved, like KNN is itself there. In that, ANN is itself is there. PCA, ICA is itself there. Similarly, it's a collection of all the existing methods which were used for the feature extraction, and here mixing of that will become the mixture of expert. So what we need to do? We need to apply the mixture of expert. It will automatically fetch the particular portion specifically where it was exist. But in the previous method, what we were getting it was the range where it was exist. They are showing as a result for it. But nowadays, what we get exact dimension, exact position, exact location where the spot was existing. Just I am taking the example of the spot. Okay, nowadays, it is the mixture of expert, and now everyone is concerned about the speed and optimization techniques like GPU, NVIDIA server, like several servers, Celeron processor has increasing their multi-processing techniques for that. Though what it was used for the motherboard and robotic field. There is also involvement of AI. The AI has developed the GPU for optimizing the techniques. That name is parallel thread execution. It was the parallel thread execution. Now come to the next portion, that is the agentic AI. What the agentic AI? Agentic AI, I would like to just let you know in a single form. We are using the LLM nowadays. LLM. It is the next format of the LLM. Next format means what I wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you that just like it is the improved version of LLM. Advanced version of LLM, that is called agentic AI. We will discuss later on in detail format. There is a PPT specifically for the agentic AI and LLM as well. Several PPT are there in the later sections. I will be discussed there. Now come to the science of science of incentives. What the science of incentives are? It's a understanding of the process reward model. What the process reward model is? It's a sacred feature extraction. The thing which are not accessible by the previous method was doing by this type of technique. That name is the process. It has also been involved in our lecture in the later section. I will discuss. It's a highlight only that these are the AI sections which the people, normal people or academic people or educationists or medical section people are using the things which these are pipes. Now come to the industry portion. What the industry? Okay. What the industry nowadays using? The first thing I would like to let you know, in the early 2000 to 2010, there was a process of the engineering graduate that they has to take the. I am audible. Sir,
Yes, sir.
I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are audible, sir.
Okay. If there is any question from the audience, please let me know, because it will be better that we will discuss at the same time. If you got any query or any questions, then raise at that time. I would like to handle that time. I would like to discuss that at the same time. It will be better to us to discuss. Okay. Now, where I was at the time of 2000 to 2010. the graduate engineers who are preparing their degree at the 2000 to 2010, there was a legal process, and it's a strictly ordered by their supervisor or their guardians that that you should need to get the training of the AI, Java, .NET, Python, whatever. Python was not there, like HTML or web tech, whatever the tool was there for your job skill improvement, and by that we get the job. Those engineers, yeah, those graduate of the engineering who had prepared their degree in between the 2000 to 2010. But nowadays, from the 2000 onward to 2023, there was a procedure again repeated, but still some more step was involved. Like Microsoft was parallelly developed their framework. What the framework was, actually I would like to discuss. Framework is a procedure, or it's a software where you need to work specifically for yourself. Like we are engineers, we have a 4 years of degree. So what we need to do, we don't need to design the curriculum which belongs to bachelor of arts, be a bachelor of science, like that. We need to specifically design the semester wise examination, semester wise evaluation, semester wise grade system, and then cumulative marks and cumulative result will be produced after the 4 years. Where in the BA and BSc, what was there? Annual evaluation, annual grading system was there, and they will get their degree in the 3 years, where we are getting our degree in the 4 years. So these are the framework of the BA and 4 years of the framework of the BTech. The semester section, that is the called framework. Though every industry or every company has their own framework. Now, a framework, in a simpler word, what we can say, the environment or the software or the tool where they will work. That software, that tool were not used by or not usable for other one. Suppose Infosys is a company, and there is a Wipro company. These two companies has their two different framework. The Infosys will not use the Wipro framework, where Wipro cannot use the Infosys framework. Why? Because the both company has their own structure, own working style, own software, own different software, like that. Working culture, training culture, like that. Though, after the 2002 onwards, every company got the automated their self. 2002 onwards. What I would like to highlight you, after the lockdown, I mean COVID, the company has got and faced their challenges, and they automated their self. Meanwhile, Microsoft has launched their software that is called Microsoft Power Automation. What is the Microsoft Power Automation? It is the software and tool by which we can directly code. You need to just speak. I wanted to create a button to generate the invoice of the customer purchasing. Suppose we are speaking in front of the tool. The robotic tool will automatically code and generate the button for that software purpose. And you will use that code and paste it in their framework, it will automatically run. Where 2010 engineer was doing hard coding for that. They were taking approximately 10 to 20 days for designing a single button. Where after the 2022, what we are doing, we are generating the code software a fraction of second, without any hard work, without any background awareness. You don't need to get the expertise in the Java. You don't need to get the expertise in the Microsoft .NET. You just put it your question in the front of your framework, and the framework will automatically design. You just have to look out, supervise, and setting what the needed is there. You need to do that. what we are just used as a manipulator, and that is called software developer. So nowadays industry use like that. That is called robotic process tool. This is called robotic process tool. Now come to the automation anywhere when anywhere tool. What is the automation anywhere tool? They had a DLL file. You need to install on the mobile, you need to install on your software, you need to install on your laptop, whatever the system you have, you need to install. You may coded it, you may instructed it, you may work from anywhere, and the same has been updated on the company at the same time, where in the previously it was not be possible. You have to hard code on the company, you have to report it to your manager, the manager will update it, and he or she will ask to you to hand over the data code and all, and they will compile, they will run and execute, and they check it. If everything is okay, then they will be able to hand over the project to the customer. And nowadays it is not not a such type of process used for the handovering the data. What we are doing, we are involving the customer as well, vendor, whatever the vendor whom software we are developing. Like suppose we have a project of Reliance, and we are developing a Reliance project software, or Vishal Megawatt software we are developing. What we need to do? We need to take the two consent of the two concerned person of the Vishal Megawatt using in our loop, and 3 people from the company, whatever company XYZ, Infosys, Wipro or whatever. And what they will do, our Wipro company or Infosys company person will develop the tool. Meanwhile, the Vishal Megawatt resource person will check and verify. If they will verify, the process will automatically move for the next step. Suppose front page we are designing, we need to design, it will automatically reflected on the Vishal Megawatt resource person, and they need to verify like banking. Suppose we have to submit our 10,000 rupees in the bank. What we are doing? We are going to the cash counter. We have submitted our 10,000 to the bank cashier, and what the cashier will do? Cashier will generate a token, and the token has reached the manager. Manager has approved, and then again, after the approving of the token by the manager, the receipt will be fetched from the cashier, and cashier then after stamping on your receipt, and you got information that, oh, my payment has got successfully submitted on my account. Similarly, nowadays automation anywhere tool is working by the industry. There is no need of physical involvement, there is no need of physical appearance, there is no need to physical presence or speak. You just do your task, you let it be, other people will approve. If the approving person, or suppose I need to do the first step, other need to do the second step, third need to do the third step. Suppose I need to do the first step, what I need to do? I need to complete my first step and let it be. While I will finish my task, it will automatically move to the second person. The second person will do their task, it will automatically move to the third person, and the third person, meanwhile, suppose we 3 wanted to do the parallel task, it is also available in the industry, in the automation. So this is what I wanted to tell you, know that it is a power of Microsoft automation. It is not a power of .NET and all. That was we were at the time of 2004 or 6. We were keenly focused about the .NET and Java. We have hard work on that. We learn a lot. Still, we have facing the problem in the industry while we are joining in the company to develop. We not able to do the development at that time. But it is not nowadays. If you wanted to work parallelly, you can do. If you wanted to do work serialized, you may do. Though each and every process has to do, and it will be approved by each and everyone, and everyone has get consent and moving forward to the next end, whatever the customer end. You don't need to do the formality to hand over the project to the customer. It will be automatically completed. Customer will automatically be able to use that, and because his resource person or her resource person life involved in your project section where it was developed. So this is the power of Microsoft Power Automation. There are two major tools developed by the Microsoft Power Automation. One is the robotic process automation, where this process will fully automated, no human being involved in that. Only the human will, suppose 400 people will develop a project. By the robotic process automation, only 40 people or 4 people needed for that project itself. That is the robotic process automation. It will automatically be processed. You just need to create your script, upload there. The script will automatically read by the robotic, and it will be code, it will be developed, it will be cross-verified and checked, and produce the software. Where automation anywhere, any tool needs the physical appearance of the people, but not like the 400 requirement. It is, suppose you need to 400 requirement, the 100 people will do for that sufficient. So it is all about to reduce the people. It is all about to remove the echo. It is all about to remove the barrier, manipulation, whatever the things we were facing in the previous history, that already has been removed by this process. Though it is used by the Microsoft, developed by the Microsoft, and it is license based. Any company has hired, generally startup, all the startup are using for such type of tool to develop their software or their other framework. Now come to the infrastructure management. What the second part, the industry nowadays focusing on these two portions. The second portion is infrastructure management. We have already listened several times, quantum computing, LLM. What the quantum computing is? A quantum computing itself is a vast calculation, vast data set we cannot access throughout the life. If a single person, I wanted to learn the quantum computing, I will not be able to learn completely quantum computing in this life as a single resource people. But by the infrastructure management, it is possible. It is totally accessible. It is totally accessible to do by a single people. What it was infrastructure management was previously we have learned, study the subject as a MIS, Management Information System. Some of us has studied this paper in the BTech final year or third year. There was a paper of the Management Information System. It was pure theory, but nowadays this paper was converted into the infrastructure management system. What the infrastructure management system? In this, they will develop this tool will develop about the technology, about the resources, about the process, about the output, about the input, about the execution process, about the benefit, about whatever the resource you wanted to be, your calculation, computing, whatever you wanted to be do, the same thing will be happened by the infrastructure management. It is also automation tool. The next is LLM. You know that is most popular. The tool you are using, that is called Chat GTP. It is the subset of the LLM. It is a subset of the LLM, not complete LLM you are using. What you are using, it's manipulating the language with the help of keyword and alls. You are putting your one word. I want in the Chat GTP. What the people are doing nowadays? I wanted to write a letter to my HOD or my principal or my supervisor or my something else. It will automatically write and come to you. This is the power of LLM. It's infrastructure management. It is in the infrastructure management. And all these are the types of AI used by the industry, where these were used by the user. This section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was agentic AI, GPU, mixture of expert, auto ML, science of institute. These are the AI tool which are used by the academic, general people, medical science, or whatever small level of business. But industry nowadays use such type of vast and most demanding tools, where less people involved to develop the concept. It is a purely automated. It is the power of AI which we need to know. And the age difference between these normal AI, between the industry AI, is the 15 years of the gap. We are here. We are here. What the industry working nowadays? Industry working with this year. We are learning AI. We are learning LLM. We are learning Gen AI, where industry working with the automation. So the difference between these two, if you are working on LLM, you are 15 years back to the industry. Suppose you wanted to meet the industry requirement, you just need to complete your 15 years gap. So this is the gap between the industry and education. So it is the tool which I would like to highlight. It is the first section which I am differentiating between the industry and normal like AI. Now come to the again about the robotic process automation, which I was discussing. BPM, business process tool, which was automatically developed. Employee come to there and they will do by their task, and no need to come physical or virtual, like meeting need to do. We are totally automated here. Self automation is there. Anywhere tool I had already discussed. Self driving, that is the Tesla, we already know that. Rule based task. Suppose you wanted to develop a policy for the Indian people, or government wanted to develop a rule for the Indian people, like a marriage rule, like a internet user rule, like a ethical rule, like unethical rules, whatever the government wanted to rule, there is a process. You just needed to feed once, and the AI will apply to everyone and any times. Though it is the thread of future coming doctors and future coming what doctor, vakil, court, teachers, like that. In Japan, we surprised to came to know that in Japan, in the lower section school, like LKG, UKG, pre-nursery, like that, in India, there is a play school like that, where no people involving to teach the students. There was fully automated, robotic will teach the students. Only one supervisor is there who handling the all robotics, and all robotics will teaching the students how to behave, how to do the washroom by the small kid, how to do, how to speak, how to sleep, how to walk, how to put your bag, how to carry your hanky, like that. All ever human behavior are telling by the robotic itself. These are under the rule based task. It is already used by the industry, but we did not aware about the things. Automated data entry, file processing, form filling, that we know that. Like ChatGPT wanted to take 100 Excel sheet data I needed, name, age, address. The Excel sheet will produce you 100 list of peoples where name, age, address will be there. That will be dummy, but you needed to, you are doing the with the help of data filling, data entry, like that. You are using, but rule based, UI path, self automation, BPM, all these we are not using nowadays. And when we came to know, that will be 15 years later. What the industry using? Industry using now. Though again, I would like to let you know the normal people and industry having the 15 to 20 years gap between them. Normal people to, or we can say that academic to industry. Now, come to the next point. Traditional AI ML, that was a model benchmarking, that is multiple token issues. What the multiple token issues was, means a people handling the multi questions at the same time. Like in 3 Idiot, we saw that woman Irani writing the both hand. That is the multi token issues. That is the tool which was developed in his mind, and he has ability to write by both hand. That is under the multi token issues. He generated the multiple form, he parallelly and solving the issues. That is called multiple, and it is developed in the AI as well. AI framework I had already discussed earlier, that it is a process where each and every company has set up their own specific environment where they are doing their job, where they will execute their task. That is called AI framework. And the most popular coding development nowadays working low code, no code. It's a very, very important tool developed by the Microsoft, and as well as um, I think IBM has also developed no code, no code. That is what it is. It is you don't need to hard coding on that. Suppose you need, like there's a Simula you sorry CMS website we have developed several Go Daddy Go. Just take it an example. Go Daddy Go. There is a website where you just go and fill your requirement. The automatic website will create it for you. Could you let me know Go Daddy Go? If you are opening Go Daddy Go, you are coding hardly, or it is ready-made framework where you are putting your requirement and the thing has been created to you. So Go Daddy Go is under the low code, no code. Like same pattern, company has also created their no code, low code. It is under the framework. It is under their framework. Every company has created their framework with the help of low code, no code. They had already set up. What you need to do? Customer comes, ask the software to develop. They had a low code, no code framework. They put it the requirement with the help of less programming, like one line, two line scripting, like one line, two line coding, and the software is automatically ready for industry, ready for vendor. It is a power of low code, no code. So nowadays, it is not mandated to work hard to develop hard coding. You just need to know what the tool are available, how to use that tools, and what the ethical points, which it differences between that. They are the performance validated or not. Some of the AI tool have no validation of the performance. They just manipulating the things and illegal manipulation of the things. So we also need about that. These are the threats of AI. I would like to focus in later on in the sections. Though these are the low code, no code. Now come to the outcome of the local application creation, where it was used. Application creation of 400 people employee will reduce into 40 employee. UI path like self-driving and all, and low code, no code workstation. It's a workstation. What is workstation? It's a software where you can create your specific framework. And what the company available for low code, no code? There are two company available, that the Mendeley and Appian. Please listed is these two company. I would like to suggest, please explore these two company. I hope most of the people listen first time. Mendeley and Appian. The company order their framework to these two companies. Suppose I started my company, I am Infosys or Accenture or whatever company, I am owner of that company. I will call to the Mendeley or Appian and I give my requirement, and they will create their framework. And Mendeley and Appian are the company, they are created the framework with the help of no code and no code. Now, it's a first section I had completed, the differences between the industry and normal education system or society. The differences between what I had completed till here, society AI and industry AI. Differentiate, I had clearly differentiated. I hope I am able to tell you. If there is any question, please ask me. I will take the 2 questions or 3 questions here to discuss for more clearance, and then I will come to the next section of the that will be second section, which will be the elaborated AI. I will discuss detail in AI format, what the AI are coming nowadays, what we should learn more about the AI. Not we should not learn KNN, ANN, and APS, PCN, and all. So, if there is any question, please let me know. Otherwise, I will move forward. Please.
Dr. Sahab, I think that we will entertain the question at the end of session.
Okay, no issue, sir. No issue, sir. So could I move forward, sir?
Yeah, sure, please.
Okay. Now come to the second section about the AI. Now we will learn in this section advanced AI, what the industry and people need to know. Industry also need to know some of the tool which has developed just in the 24 last. The US and UK, Middle East already has initiated their process to develop the workstation, industry, education, whatever. The thing is, the last LLM which we have discussed about that, what the LLM is, it's a vast data set which generate the human-like text. We are using the most popular. We are using Chat GTP, LLM, and Cloud A, like that. These are the tool which we are using. Why LLM is a requirement? It's a bias in AI because it is a pre-trained data. It will that the thing you are asking, the script has already ready for that. The same script or template as with the LLM, and what LLM will do. You suppose you are asking the things, the LLM fetch the template of framework and create it on that based. The second thing is that misinformation. Though LLM nowadays will create the realistic, but sometime it will be incorrect. Though how it will be improved, misinformation concept will be improved by the mechanistic interpretability that will be covered in the later on sections. I will be focused mechanistic interpretability. That is the mathematical calculation of the AI, which I will be introduced later on. Privacy issue, like sensitive data of the industry data set or any assets or any secret data, the company or government wanted to secure their self. Like suppose Indian government wanted to save their army data or ISRO data or DRDO data, they will use for that. If you are asking the show me the army data detail of the India, though Chat GTP or LLM will not produce correctly, it will produce the dummy based question answer reply. So this is the drawback of the LLM. This also will needed to, but it is the benefit for that. It will produce some idea what the army are doing, what the government of India has doing. They will hint you, but you need to. If you need to exact information, you just need to go with the mechanistic interpretability. It is another tool developed by the AI, which we will discuss later on. High resource consumption. We all know that. Suppose we need to write the letter, we have take the 1 or 2 hours to write it. Nowadays we are creating the letter or draft or any content within a fraction of second by the help of the Chat GTP and LLM. What the LLM is? It's a Chat GTP we have developed. We have already discussed. It was developed by the OpenAI. What LLAMA and Cloud A. These are the LLM tools which have available, which we have to use it. We are using only Chat GTP, GPT, and all, but we are not using the word LLAMA. These were used for the research process or some of other area where keen or correct information needed. There is used LLAMA used. Cloud A, which are used for the develop the rules and regulation guideline for the any people or any process or that needed to the company, government, author, researcher, whatever. Though if you need to create the rule and guideline, then you need to use the Cloud A. How LLM works? It is the integration of multiple advanced technique for the better efficiency. Previously, we were working for the specific task for a specific method. Nowadays, we are using one method that has the several specific method involved, including on that, and it will fetch with the help of all these subsets and get it the better result than the previous one. LLM has the transforming various industries, enable more anonymous and intelligent AI system. Exciting announcement ahead in AI-driven innovations. We already know that LLM we have listened since the last 2 years, I think to 22 last and 20, no, 23, 23, 24 we have heard this technique and tool. I think most of the times everyone asking and telling about these tools and technique. It was the hot topic of the these 2 years for the India as well. Sorry, for the India only, but it was developed 1 or 2 years back in the Middle East and Europe country. It is the integration of multimodal that I already told you that it is, suppose you wanted to mixing the AI video like reels. Nowadays people are creating with the help of some Apple some application app or tool which are available online, like suppose reel you are creating, some other reel is vended there, some text is created, like that. These are the integration of multimodal. It is it is the work of LLM responsible for AI development. Is a better ethical guideline. You just needed it to boost and create your guideline as well. LLM research, where the use of the LLM in the research, we are creating content, we code generated. Suppose you need to create your code for the feature extraction, you just go to the LLM, ask the code for the feature extraction, it will be automatically created. Healthcare detection, like everyone, every hospital, every medical universities has 4D scanner, 4D MRI, 4D CT scan, 4D X-ray. What it means? It means you don't move the technician. There is no need to technician. Technician will on the systems and you just take it your figures or image physically, and it will automatically diagnosis and send you the report automatically. Where in the previous life it was taking to generate the report 4 to 5 days while you are creating the data. Suppose I am taking the diagnosis today, the report will generated 5 days later on. But with the help of LLM and all, we are creating the data today itself. Finance, obviously, there is a finance, though fraud detection is also with the help of that method, we can get at it. Now come to the second AI tool, and it is a very, very, very important thing, that is the mechanistic interpretability. What is the mechanistic interpretability? Before that start, I would like to tell you, it is, in general word, we can think that AI has developed a lot. We cannot imagine how AI work and take the path from beginning to here. But there is a lack of the process in the AI, that mathematically it was not developed. Mathematically it was not developed. Here mechanistic interpretability are introduced. And what the mechanistic interpretability? It is the method and technique which will be responsible to create the mathematical calculation as well. Suppose I wanted to take the feature extracted from an image, though you will instructed the mechanistic interpretability, it will be feature extracted from the particular portion, and it will be show you the piece of mathematical calculation as well. How I fetched this information, the calculation is this. The calculation is this. So it was the lack of the industry. The industry know the things which they needed, they fetched it, but they did not know how it fetched it. With the help of mechanistic interpretability, we are able to understand, we are able to fetch, we are able to know that how the things will be calculated and let you know. This is the totally calculation portion of the AI. It is a large scale of the AI model. It will also show you what the difference between actuality and accuracy. Like suppose we are asking the 12th percentage of Sachin Tendulkar. You are just asking the Googles or AI, let me know the 12th percentage of Sachin Tendulkar. The AI will show some 50%, some AI will show 80%, but mechanistic interpretation will produce. As per my information and calculation, Sachin Tendulkar got first in this percentage, second in this percentage, third in this percentage, ninth in this percentage, 12th he was not appeared, 11th he was not appeared. And that is the accurate format which we needed it. Where in the previous AI, the random data they are fetching and produce you. Like, you may try this process. You ask the chat GTP, let me know the Sachin Tendulkar percentage. It will show some 65, 45, where Sachin Tendulkar has not passed 12th. Similarly, the mechanistic interpretability will calculate first from where to where Sachin Tendulkar has passed and how percentage they get at it. The ratio will also be replicated in the first. Suppose he got 70, it will show 70. In second, got 60, so those say it will second show 60. Similarly, it will create a graph, it will generate the graph, the education system, education duration, education timing, education with the time frame, like 2000 to 2002 he was that, 95 he was that, like that. To beat each and everything, it will replicate it mathematically. That is the power of AI in the form of mechanistic interpretability. So it is a very, very important to all of us that we should know and focus about the mechanistic interpretability in the future, near future, if you wanted to improve yourself in the AI. That it's a hot topic nowadays for the industry as well. Industry are trying to learn about the mechanistic interpretability since the 24 and half of the 24 and since till now. There are lots of work pending by the industry to do and interpret, to learn and develop by this process, because it's a totally mathematical portion. Though industry people are not comfortable and we are academic people, so we just, it is better to us that we can do properly, we can opt it, and we can train our students, scholars, as well as supervisor, as well as our colleagues. Though be able to explain and discuss with the fact and realistic real-time data. Now, how information flow, I had already tell you, input influence the output, means which input is required for that. Suppose you wanted 70%, you just wanted 70% in your beating. What you need to do, you just ask the mechanistic interpretability, it will show you. For the 70%, you need to input for the this. It means like 2 hours daily you need to study each subject, you will get the 70%. Like that, it will calculate it and let you know by the equations. Suppose 4 years is degree, the mechanistic interpretability will be show you the equation format, like equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, and derive and let you know your 70% is this. Though it is easy to access by the people, it's easy to access, it is easy to use for the industry, that if there is a target to them, they put their target, the mechanistic interpretability will let you know the process which you need to involve to get that output. That is the power. So it is the input influence output. What it means? It means what the output you needed, the input will automatically let by the mechanistic interpretability. Pattern in neural activation, that we already know that, like suppose though suppose Shahrukh Khan is speaking something else, that is speech manipulated by the some other event, so you may fetch his voice and put it in that like a buffalo, like any animal, like birds, and the bird will speak like Shahrukh Khan. Though it is the recognition about the pattern, it is also with the help of neural activation. Circuit analysis, nowadays we are very much dependent. Government of India has also focusing on the embedded technology, like robotic tool, automations, like manufacturing how they wanted to develop, and they are doing for that. So there is also needed for mechanistic interpretability. This is also used to circuit analysis as well. Which input, which ports, which mathematics, how much megawatt, how gigawatt, like that. Whatever the terms they are using for that, the need, they will be able to know about this technique. The mechanistic interpretability will let you know each and everything you required for the circuit analysis or whatever the embedded system required. What the scope in research with the help of mechanistic interpretability? If we know the mechanistic interpretability, we are easy to understand the calculative form and ethical trustworthy AI. What it means? It means suppose the X people has published their work and we are doing on the same task, and the meanwhile we have involved the mechanistic interpretability. Mechanistic interpretability will easily detect that you are doing the task. This task has already been done by the X people at the time of 2010. Like such type of data, it will replicate and warn you. So you are aware that you are going to the wrong field. So it is better that you know. You suppose I wanted to write a research paper in the fusion of medical images, and I am starting writing. The no other tool is available to let us know whether I am writing the thing is good or wrong. But the mechanistic interpretability will detect the number of authors, number of publications, year of publications. It all will be replicated to you, and you will be able to know that that the day you are working, the research already available on the same field, having the several format, several journal, several years back. All these information you are able to get it while you are planning. So it will be better to us to avoid. Otherwise, if we are not using the MI, you will do, and after completion of task, you will get it, though it is your wastage of time. Ongoing research, it's AI is more understanding. While you will be learn about the mechanistic interpretability, you will more comfortable to understand that it will be good to understand the AI more. Future, it will be the balancing and transparency of the AI. Transparency. Silency map, what the silency map? It will extract the hidden, what you did not able to see. It will show. Concept with explanation. Suppose you are explaining and the same thing you wanted to elaborate, like I am speaking in Hindi, I am going to my school. Just I am speaking in English, and I let you know let it know MI that I needed it in English. It will be easily interpreted in the human other format, what the human required, what the industry required. This is the power. Concept based explanation. Like suppose X and Y was talking to each other. X is telling something to Y and Y replying ha, yes, like that. Though based on that, if you wanted to ask some other people, some other problem, some other discussion, there will be automatically reply generated ha, yes, like that. Because he learned AI mechanistic interpretability will learn, store and generate the based content on the previous explanation. Potential adversarial manipulation. What it means? It means it's a huge format of the transformation of the data contained as well as informations, like that. AI collaboration for explainability. We are easy. We are able to understand and explain. Advanced tool for real-time and model interpretation. It is the tool by which we can be detect, we can be do, we can be explain, we can be developed the current time environment based software, current time environment based research, current time environment based development. Now come to the another AI model. What I had covered AI model, I would like to let you know that first I started with the LLM. LLM I started with. The first tool I had is the explain LLM. Then second I explain mechanistic interpretability. Third I am going to explain artificial general intelligence, AGI. It is what is the AGI? I had already let you know in the introduction section of the first PPT where AGI. I had tell you it is the improved version of LLM. LLM. What the LLM was doing, that has improved. What it means? It means suppose there was mistake, suppose there was some data was not able to develop, that already has involved, include and add on in the AGI, and AGI has more power than the LLM. So these are the adaptability methods. It has self-awareness. It is adaptability across the different domains. It is not bounded to do on the image or in the text or in the whatever. You wanted to singing your song, though if you wanted to sing your song, you may sing your song. You recorded it. The AGI will let you know if you wanted to sing or song like Rahman, then it will be created your voice into the Rahman format. It is the power of AGI. The people cannot recognize, cannot be able to detect that you are not a singer. The people will surprise. Oh, you are speaking, you are singing like a Rahman exactly. But where in the real format, you are a bathroom singer. So these are the tools, which we already which we need to know. Narrow AI, it's a chat GTP AGI that is the capable performing of intellectual tasks that human can do, require common senses, conceptual understanding, and transfer learning. Transfer learning is basically used in the chat GTP. What the chat GTP is, suppose you wanted to, you occasionally and oftenly use to search letter, the chat GTP will suggest to you number of letters to you for daily basis, or recommended system. I had already tell you it's a next step beyond the LLM. It has a more power to solve the problems. It has a multiple domain and task. It is a recognizing tool. Why AGI? In predicting the AGI development, it has a time bound with a coexisting augmentation and replacement of human roles. It will totally replace the human's roles. Human speak, AGI will also speak. Human behave, it will also behave. Human move, it will also move. Like that, in the robotic format, in the automation format. The domain which are available, OpenAI, DeepMind, and other, which we already know that. International policy and regulations, all the governments, even though international law and forums, they are developing the rules and regulation and put it on the let it know the AGI. The AGI will instruct you. It is bounded to know by the people and industry as well. Scientific research, it is exploiting the discovery, balancing the innovations, collaborative goal efforts, automation transforming to make the labor market, space exploration, that is the automation decision making with the help of deep space mission. Now come to the next phase of the AI. These are the technology in tools. These are the tools available in the AI. AGI is already types of AI. LLM is also types of AI. Mechanistic interpretability is also type of AI. Now come to the multi-headed latent attention. Multi-headed latent attention. What it is? It is inference of latency. Means what it means? It means it will it will produce the probability. It will produce the probability. Suppose I wanted to ask the question to the multi-headed latent attention tools that could I be become the Prime Minister of India in the future? Though multi-headed latent attention will let me know, no, there is 0% chance or minus 10% chance to become Prime Minister of India to you. How it will calculated? Because it will fetch my all the information what I was doing the activity on the internet, over the internet, and over the internet he searched it searched that he is teaching, he is speaking, he is delivering the lecture, he posted the images, he used the Facebook, he used the speak to chat on the WhatsApp, and based on that he summarizes and create my role that I am a normal people, or I could be a teacher but I could not be a Prime Minister of India. So this is the power of multi-latent attention. It is a multifocal. It is a tool which focuses on the multi portion. It is not based on the single line process. It is not based on the single type task process. It has a multitask processing. It involved it. It improved the sequence to sequence tasks like NLP, image processing, where NLP is natural language processing that is used for the language generated text conversion, also image processing where you are converting the images, where MHLA is able to do the all these tasks in a single frame and single format at the same time. Build the multi-headed attention. Multi-headed attention, I had explained about the Prime Minister role. Suppose I wanted to fit myself in the Prime Minister role, the MHLA will explain I will not be able to become a Prime Minister because the role previously I was used does not belong to the Prime Minister. So it is the example that I wanted to let you know, the MHLA. So this is the MHLA. Its extend transformer model with the multi-latent attention. Multi-latent attention means multi feature based awareness, conceptual awareness, and long range dependency capture. It will be able to enhance the model interpretability and efficiency. Why MHLA? Latent representation. What it means? It means it will produce the hidden feature within the data. What the hidden feature like? It will put it. It suppose just I had taken an example to become a Prime Minister. Though it will read myself and it fetches fetch the features what he was doing primarily. Though he will get it, I am doing primarily teaching. And by the teacher, I could not become a Prime Minister like that. He will analyze and let me know. So this is the format of hidden feature with the data. Multi-attention head, it will it has parallel mechanism that will work on that. Query key value mechanism, the several question answer based process, it has already working on that. It has a framework that you may ask the questions, you will put the questions for the people it will ask the question on behalf of the you to the people. Value mechanism, it will automatically calculate whether the people are answering your question right or wrong. It will analyze and let you know the summary of the result. Aggregation mechanism that will combine the multiple output heads for the final representation. What it means? It means it will compile the data over the process, like 1 year, 2 year data, what the people are doing. Suppose a company wanted to access the employee record, like ex-employee having working since the 15 years in the Accenture, and Accenture wanted to know the ex-employee, what the ex-employee has done till date. So they will analyze and they will able to fetch the total work and total achievement of that employee on the aggregation by the help of aggregation mechanism. Now, another model that was developed by the AI It was the MHLA. Now come to the process reward model. Process reward model. What the process reward model is? It's a AI framework. Basically, what it is AI framework, and it is action-based output. Action-based output. What it means? It means what you move, what will do the gesturing. You will do the gesturing. The same will be reflected on the output. Like in the gaming, you put the input, like I am driving in the game, like I am playing the game, and where I driving the car, and the car will move other direction. I am turning it, though it will move other different direction more, and got the accident. This is the process reward model, where we are able to design the decision making process and optimizing it. It will be the incremental format, like in the software engineering there is an incremental process model, that is the waterfall model, I think so. Waterfall model, yes, waterfall model is there, like where one phase completed, other phase is going on, second phase is going on. Similarly, sequential model has developed in the software engineering, that is the format of the process reward model. The first you are working, based on that it will train, it will improve and produce the next version. Similarly, if you are working on the next version, it will again improve, train and produce the next version. Similarly, the version will available for the day by day, and you will get the improved, and you will be able to update the market. You will be able to chase the market. It's a process to enhance the reinforcement learning. What we have learned in the previous 2020, I think. There was the machine learning tool, that is the reinforcement learning. And decision making and adaptability, it has already power. Is reward function, that is the assign the value to action based in outcome, that I had discussed and let you know. A strategy over the time, it will change the time based strategy. Gaming, I had already discussed, virtual based on logical based. And the future research will enhance PRM, means process reward model, in the real world applicability. It's a process reward model. The next AI model will be multi-token prediction. Multi-token prediction. What the multi-token prediction is? Multi-token prediction, it is a AI technique. It is also AI technique which generate the multiple token instead of single token. Like suppose a human, we can take it a human. If the human, you are writing, you only writing, you do not do other tasks. You are not able to do other tasks. Where here you will able to do the other task also. You take the multiple questions and answer the same questions at the parallel. Multiple question, take the multiple question and answer the parallel question at the same time. Similarly, multi-token prediction will also be used. It is a format of the NLP and generative AI. Predict the multiple tokens, increase the processing speed, useful of the real-time AI applications, that is the chatbot and translation system. It is the key advancement in the AI-driven text generation. Like suppose you wanted to content writing, you wanted to write the research paper, there are several tools and applications available to write the complete paper in a second, with the title, abstract, keywords, method, purpose method, whatever you needed it. There are several tools, and this is the method developed by that applications. Multi-token has a power to write automatically what you needed it. Improve the efficiency, speed, and coherence of the language model. It will be balanced. It will be create the balancing between the efficiency, speeding of the writing, and coherence of the language. What the language needed in the introduction, what the language needed in the detail, what the language needed in the proposed model, like what the language needed in the chapter 1, language needed in the chapter 2. All the things, it is managed automatically and will developed. It is the MTP. It is a multi-token prediction. It is integration with the multimodal AI for the richer content creation. It improves the efficiency, speed. It is the virtual assistant as well as chatbot. It will help to code completion and generation. It will boost you. It will support you to create your code, and it will help you to generate your idea, create your architecture for the project, for the research, for the implementation or development. It is automatic process that will be generated. It reduce the computational overhead, improve the fluency and contextual accuracy, allow of the parallelization. Now come to the model benchmarking. It is another model of the AI, model benchmarking. Okay. What is the model benchmarking? It is a large and huge collection of data set. And based on the data set, it will work. It will work based on the data set. What it will do? It will select the best data set you are asking for. And based on that data set, it will create the content and answer or reply, what you needed it. Ensure the model reliability, efficiency, and fairness across the various tasks. It will evaluate the AI model based on the key performance matrices, what the performance you needed it, that based on this, it will fetch the data set and create your result. It will measure the efficiency, accuracy, and scalability. It will help organization to choose the best AI solution for the deployment. Baseline comparison, what it means, it will comparing against the traditional model to the modern technology, understanding the impact of the component, cross validation, and stress testing. It will, like nowadays people are telling you that I will check the happiness, I will check the sadness, I will check this and that. These are the this is already inbuilt in the benchmarking. You just needed to put the two questions with the model benchmarking, and model benchmarking will realize and let you know your level of satisfaction. Now, these are the second part of our today's speech. This is the AI model, where I had in the first section I had discussed the differences between the social AI, means society AI, and industry AI. I had discussed this. Now, after that, in the second part, I had discussed the different modern AI model which are you already using in the industry but not aware by us. That is the LLM. We nowadays we know that mechanistic interpretability, agentic AI, Gen AI, model benchmarking, and multi-token, multi-latent, all these tools I had discussed in the second section. Now, in the third section, I will be suggested about and discuss and let you know that which AI is suitable to you and how we will able to came to know that which AI I should opt it and learn for the research or for the any project writing purpose. So here onward, I will discuss how to learn the AI, what the resources you needed it, where you need to discuss about, because suppose you wanted to learn the model benchmarking and you did not know, though you will learn from the Google, you may learn from the YouTube, you may learn from the social media, though it is good or correct or not, how you will came to know. Though these are the process I will discuss later on, that which step we need to follow to get our AI model method to complete elaboration and understanding. The first thing, current understanding. Suppose we need to learn the AI or whatever the technique or tool you needed to learn. What you should need to do, you should start the writing on the books, articles, manuals. While you are writing now, you will be founded that you are missing a lot to understanding that things. Suppose we have already know about the engineering subjects like mathematics, 2 + 2 = 4. It is, we all learn and understand. We know that 2 plus 2 equal to 4. It is a general word and we have already memorized it. But could you feel why we are using the plus symbol? Why we are using the plus symbol? Just I wanted to find the 4 without the minus sign, but I wanted to add these two number. What it means? 2 plus 2 equal to 4. But I did not want to use the plus sign to get the 4. What I need to do it? We did not understand that. We did not think about that. Why? Because we have no experience to criticize. We have no experience to let it be discussed, because we just listen and let it consider in ourselves. We are not argumenting on that. So suppose 2 plus 2 equal to 4, you wanted to know, and you don't interested to use the plus symbol. What you need to do? You need to 2 minus 2. It will become the 4. 2 minus equal to 4. And we all know that minus will become the 4 plus. So what I was decided to replace the plus. How it is possible? Because of the writing. Why I wanted to create or write, the things will more clear to you. So don't hesitate, write it and do in the practice. Okay. What they say in the interview? In the interview, they wanted to discuss. They wanted to tell you. They ask you to tell the things what they make. You wanted to make the software or organization happy. Like suppose you wanted to teach the students, so it is your responsibility to teach the students. You just need to know the understanding of the AI and all. So these are the factors which are requirement for the understanding of AI. I am not coming to the which AI you needed it. I am just coming down in the next PPT. So these are the requirement to learn and study the AI model. Now, outcome of the self is understanding. What is the self understanding? It will be solve or find the better solution to contribute the existing knowledge over the society or the society. To get more knowledge, it will be likelihood of the acceptance. Now come to the AI tool selection. How we will select the AI? Don't delay in the publication. If you will delay in the publication, your work will be already expired for the near future. Because suppose I had developed XYZ technology and I had keep it in myself and I had planned to publish after that 4 years. During these 4 years, several publication has been done, several development has been produced on the same pattern with the same field and better than that. Like, just I would like to take an example, a Simula 67. I think everyone has heard about that. It is a software tool that is a Simula 67. Simula 67. What is that Simula 67? It is the first OOPS concept. Which was developed in the 67, where we know that the first OOPS concept was developed by the Bijrane. That was the 9080. How it's the differences 67 and 9080? Because Bijrane was the person who has first claimed to the society that I has developed the OOPS concept, where Simula concept was developed and kept by themselves. And at the time of 9080, while Bijrane has published their task, they are claiming that Bijrane has copied his task. The government of US has asked the evidence. The Bijrane has produced the evidence that it is his own work. The process has compared by the government and government got. Both are similar, but both has the different resources to create the data. In this way, Simula has not approved, and oops, C++ that we all already here learn previously, that is approved by the government, and we are every people has accessing that. So this is the reason of delay. If you will delay, your work will be older than that. Reach the right audience. What it means? It means, suppose we go to the take a tea with our group, or suppose we take a party for that, where we are discussing about other people's. What we need to do? We need to discuss about the latest trend about the AI. Though, in suppose there are four people there, they are in the party or in the tea party. So though, among the four people, XYZ, one or two people are there, the comfortable are in the comfortable zone, that they can tell you what the exact AI is working on that. With that tea party, you are able to understand also, and you don't take the panic to learn and understand. So it is right to get the group. It is right to create your people or audience where you can speak, or where you can fetch your information, or you can get the knowledge as well. Enhance your reputation. With that, if you are getting the knowledge on that, you will get the reputation from the people as well. People will respect you, and they will keen to learn you as well. It will relevant to the leadership. You will be able to do the take the classes as well, take the lecture as well, and you will be able to clearly explain, differentiate, and more comfortable to elaborate it. Now, what the industry club? Suppose we are the academic people, we should have some circle of our students, some circle of our time friends, our classmates, those who are at the top position of the industry nowadays. Why? Because they will let you know the current trend of the industry. In this way, you will be able to understand the current trend of the industry. Otherwise, you will learning the AI, but you are 15 to 20 years back from the industry. So it is very, very important to create your club industry. It is very, very important. So create your industry, club industry. It is not matter that in the club, your student is there, your friend is there, your supervisor is there, your senior is there. They all there should be. All these elements should be there, because it is your party club where you can discuss and get and know the latest trend of the society as well as industry requirement, as well as we can identify and let our student or scholars to know. Suppose I have a club, I have an industry club. There 4 industry people are there and 3 teacher are there. Teacher means academic people are there. Though industry people are, let me know that, you know that mechanistic interpretability has nowadays very much boosting to the industry, and industry forcing to learn it. Though as an academic people, what I will do, I will let my student to know. I will let my friends to know. I will let my colleagues to know. We should learn the mechanistic interpretability, because it is the future of AI. In this way, this information, the correct information, is spread to over the world, over the globe, and the things has been clear to everyone that what and how and when the things has to be learned properly. Shortcoming of current technology, it is the better. Suppose there is a supervisor, what the supervisor role, he or she will let you know, oh, you are doing wrong title, you are writing the wrong paragraph, it should be like that. It is the better to advise. Though supervisor is also very, very much important. That is called ideal, what you are asking for. Suppose there is if you have no ideal people, if you have no supervisor, then you are also doing your job without direction. The main supervisor has a role to let you know which on what you should learn, what you should do, what you should speak, what you should develop. So this is the very, very important to do. And though to become, if you are capable to know, if you are able to explain, the you should become a supervisor as well of the some of the people. And if you don't know, though, you need to opt the supervisor of the concerned field, and you don't, we should did not get hesitate to ask the help from any people to become a supervisor, because it is a procedure, it is a procedure to get it. How to choose the project title? It is very, very important. Suppose you are doing the research, you are doing the project, or you are doing the writing the research paper. So there is a title involved. Though there should be 5 phases involved to create the title. That is significance. What the significance means, why you are using it, what the novelty which for which you are working it, what the curiosity is, means how it will be do, what the scope it will be, and what the actionability it will be, what the labor power, what the tool you need to use for that project. So these 5 segments you should be memorized to create your title, because it will be replicate your mirror image of whole project. It will be replicate and create your requirement for whole project while you are creating these 5, creating the title using these 5. Now, the title will be main conclusion of the study. What the researcher found of that study, that the title will speak. It will summarize and explain what the conclusion of that research. With the help of title, you will be able to understand. So it is very, very important to create the title with the properly and synchronized way. Over the title, the people or general audience has ability to understand what you are doing. Create or summary means what the in the summary what you will be faceted in. What it means? It means what the conclude you will do at the last. Major findings, results, summary of the research, highlight of the topic research, what you are doing, which portion, which type of portion, which step of portion you are using, define aim of study and all. The definitely keyword is involving in there. What the keyword is that means, suppose I need to create the title, just I am taking to cook. Suppose we plan a party, just I am taking an example about the importance of keyword. Here to show the importance of keyword, I am taking an layman example. Suppose we have planned to create a party, means take a party with the friend or something else, and ask our friend, I will come to your room and you prepare the food for me. Your friend will ask to you, what do you need to take it in? What do you like? What do you most like to eat? You just tell him or her that, oh, I love paneer do pyaza. I love paneer do pyaza. What it means? What it means? Paneer do pyaza is the title for that party. Or for that, what will be the keyword? Paneer, pyaz, masala, gas, and whatever the ingredients, onion, like that. Though these are the keywords, and with these keywords, we will be able to create the titles. The rule are telling that suppose there are 5 to 6 keywords involved in your keywords. Out of 5 to 6 keywords, 3 must be there in the title. If you are not doing like that, your title is totally wrong and it will be able to reject without any explanation. What it means? It means suppose there is we should know that there is a size of the keyword. You need to create minimum 5 keyword, maximum 6 keyword. Not more than 6, not less than 5. And out of 5 and 6 keywords, 3 must be there in the title. What it means? It means suppose you are creating the title, you need to focus your 3 keywords are there in the title or not. If not, then you are creating your wrong title of any work, research, project, whatever you are doing, the title is going to be in the wrong direction. Presentation content, suppose you are creating the project or you are writing the project and you need to present your project, then you should be focused in the introduction. Like first, what I had discussed in the first section of the AIE understanding, that title. You need to know the title, what you need to do. About the keyword, in the keyword, what we have to understand? In the keyword, we have to understand that our 5 to 6 keywords should be there, and out of 5 to 6 keywords, 3 must be there available in the title. But in the introduction, what the way to is explain when it was developed, what it is, why it was, and how it will be. Though these are the segment to create your flavor to explain the introduction, and you will be comfortable while you will be use these things. You just take it in your mind. There are 4 headings which I have to explain, and start with what, then when, then why, and then how, and write it in your text. You will be get that. You will be getting that you had created 1 to 2 pages of that script. So these are the way to create the introduction or write the introduction for that. What the literature review? If the literature review and literature related method is what? Suppose I am teaching the C language. Though I am not only people who are teaching the C language. There are several people who are teaching the C language. What I need to do? I need to take the references of that people also. Suppose IX people also teaching the C language, and he has a better style to speak, then I have to update it and let the people know I am using this style to X. Suppose some has the better technique, then you need to explain that technique and let the people know that you are using this technique by these people. So these are the literature method. Literature method is basically what it is. It is existing people or researcher who already working on in the same field. You just need their help and take the references for that. They have no objection to take the consent from their own work, because they are the supervisor, they are the elder to you. Method and methodology. There are 2 terms which I will discuss: method and methodology. What the difference between the method and methodology? Just in the simple form, I will tell you know that you are using the neural network model. In the neural network model, you use the PCA. This is the method. Methodology is what? It's a tool like AI, like a supervised, like unsupervised. It's a methodology. In the PCA, ICA, like these are the methods. The methodology is a superset, where method is a subset of that concept. So you should also be created that which method you are using, under which methodology you have developed this method, and discuss with what you have done, what you are thinking, what you are creating. Discuss with your colleagues, friends, as well as your group, whatever you have created. A discussion is not a war and not a it is not a kind of same. It has a method to boost yourself. It is a procedure to improve yourself. This is the power of discussion. So we should discuss with the people as well, that I am doing this and this. Is it okay or not? Though could you give me some input for that? The people will let you know, oh, you are doing the great thing, but you should do this also, because it will be create your boosting for that method. So with the help of this discussion, you get at it what you are doing wrong, what you need to improve in your method, and you will be able to develop your techniques. Important discussion. The people who are involving in a project or in your research You just need to take a schedule a meeting with the proper interval, like of 3 to 4 days. In the 3 to 4 days interval, you just, like, suppose you have created the 15 days. We will, after the each 15 days, we will have a meeting. Though each 15 days you take it in the proper meeting and get the outcomes and set the next agenda for the next meeting. So by the way, you are setting the target as well. Now, what the feedback, just I had let you know, the people will let you know the feedback, that is called reviewer. And I think it's all to me, and thank you very much for me. So I would take the questions and discuss. Sir, is it okay?
Yeah. Completely okay. So Neha, please see if there are any questions in chat box, or if anyone wants to ask, then he or she can.
So no questions.
Okay, thank you very much. And thank you, sir.
Anyone who wants to ask anything? Actually, Dr. Satyaprakash have a good, that means contribution in the research area, and a lot of papers. He has done a lot of work and published his research in reputed SCI journals and in international conferences. So related with that, if anyone have any query, then he or she can ask. Still no.
Yeah, okay, fine, sir.
Neha, so I'll go for the concluding remark.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable insights and experience with us. Your session has been very informative, engaging, and has truly added immense value to our program and has sparked new ideas and perspective among the participants. With this, we conclude the second session of day third. Thank you to all the participants for your attentive and cooperation. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Satyaprakash ji. It was
Yes,
a
sir.
nice session, and you have accepted our request for this talk. So it's my privilege to have you on this portal. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, participants. So we'll meet again tomorrow morning at 10:15 a.m. With session of Dr. Amod Tiwari and afternoon session with Professor Surya Prakash ji of IIT Indore. Thank you.
Thank you.